Hi, this is Miss Grimshaw. Welcome to GCSE History. I'm just going to do a quick presentation on what you can expect if you decide to opt for GCSE History today. So as I said, my name is Miss Grimshaw and I'm the Programme Leader for History. So if we take a look, obviously when doing our course you'll need to be showing our core values here of respect, determination and ambition. And like I said, we're hoping history can really contribute to sort of our tomorrow leaders, which really ties in with our school ethos. Now our course content, structure and assessment is we sit 4 exams at the end of year 11. They're all written exams, so there's no coursework. Each is worth 25%, and our topics range from a British depth study, a British thematic study, so that's studying a British topic or theme from medieval times all the way to modern day, an international depth study, so that's usually a period of like 100 years, and an international more short study, maybe 30 to 50 years. So you can see we do both British and international history, and we do lots of different elements such as social history, sort of the lives of people. We do military, we do economic, and we also do political as well. Now you can see here this would be a typical example of a question we might answer in class in the GCSE lesson. It's worth 16 marks. It's our biggest type of question on the exam paper. And we also have an additional 4 marks for spelling, punctuation, grammar. It's an essay you have to write where you have to agree and disagree with the statement in the question. So this one says Kristallnacht was the worst part of Nazi policy towards Jewish people between 1933 and 1945. How far do you agree? So you have to agree with the statement, disagree, and then write a conclusion at the end. So a typical answer to get the top mark would look like this. This was created by someone in 20 minutes. You can see it is very detailed. You have to use specific examples. You can see the following the structure there that we advised in the first section. So you can see to be successful at GCSE history, you have to have good knowledge, be able to retain knowledge over the 2 years and recall it. And again, use very specific examples to support your opinions. So skills needed at GCSE history would include things like excellent reading and writing skills. The average reading age of our papers for history is 16 years old. So if you do struggle with reading, you might find some of the sources difficult to access. You have to be able to analyse evidence for utility and trustworthiness. So almost being like lawyers, can you trust the evidence in front of you? If so, yes, or if not, why? You have to be able to make judgments based on evidence. So you have to say what evidence helps you to reach a conclusion. You have to have good focus and resilience and stamina because you're having to write sustained arguments for a long period of time. And again, you need good communication skills, both oral and written in history. Now, obviously, if you are thinking about doing history, it does lend itself to lots of different careers. Some are listed here, as you can see, but it lends itself to any sort of job because in history, you have to be organised, you have to be a good communicator, you have to be able to use evidence to say what you think, you have to be able to be empathetic towards other people from different time periods or different places around the world. You have to show great maturity. You have to have good understanding of political and economic and military systems. So like we said, it really lends itself to lots of different topics going forward. But some of the traditional careers linked with history are law, journalism, teaching, any work in the armed forces, police or secret service work, archaeology or museum work, civil service, government work, politics. So here are a list of some useful websites, some typical exam boards, and some revision websites. You can go and see some of the activities that pupils can do. We put Sam Learning on there as well. It has a Key Stage 4 section. You might be aware of it already for Key Stage 3 learning, but do have a look at the Key Stage 4 section. And if we take a look here, if you've got any more questions about the course, feel free to contact me. I'm Miss Grimshaw, and I'm the Programme Leader of History. And I look forward to hopefully seeing some people next year selecting history. Thank you. Bye.